But if you look at an athletic department, they have hundreds of millions of dollars of facilities in place, and they have one team.
Yeah.
And is there a way to actually think about, I know this is completely opposite of what you guys focus on, but is there a way to actually enterprise and commercialize sport at the bottom end of the market too? Parents have been paying for their kids' youth sports education a lot of money since they're 10 years old. Then all of a sudden you get to university and it's basically intramurals or NCAA sanctioned sports. Is there not a club sports model where you can leverage your existing infrastructure to generate like real money on top of those facilities? I think the answer is yes. And I actually think there's two ways of doing it. One is us all collectively advocating that the NCAA change the rule around not being able to play in multi-divisional play in the same sport. So like FSU can't have a softball team D1 and then a D2 softball team. Why? Like that doesn't make any sense. There are 8 million student athletes every year that graduate high school that play sports, and there's only 500,000 roster spots. There are 7.5 million kids that would love to go play at a school, even if it's on their like second tier team. And guess what?
Yeah.
Their parents would pay for it too. They'd be full tuition paying, great grades. You wouldn't have to make exceptions for them on a grade point average because there's so many of them if you wanted to keep the standards high. And guess what? Their parents would actually pay. They just keep paying what they've been paying their whole lives, which is tens of thousands of dollars for them to actually get coached and to grow as an individual. I think that's another way for athletic departments to do something that is like hiding in plain sight, and it's good for everyone involved. Coaches get a chance to have a farm system, basically. You monetize the fixed assets that you actually have in the ground. Maybe you're less dependent on the transfer portal because you actually are like raising up your own talent. You generate real money. Some of these schools raise a lot of money, like football and basketball. Women's golf doesn't raise that much money. A couple $100,000 recurring in fees because you have a JV squad, which I know you can't use that term, but you have a D2 squad or you have a second team, whatever you want to actually call them, I think is a real opportunity for athletic departments.